my mic's not. I was like talking this entire time, and I was like, I guess Bear's like busy writing haikus in the Discord or something. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It's currently like 7:31 now because my mic was muted. I had to actually like move my mic around a lot today because the stand it's on, the glue for the padding of the clamp for the desk, uh, was coming undone. So I super glued it, and I guess in the process I accidentally bumped my mic and muted it. So cool. But yeah, hope all of you are having a really good day so far. And if not, well, guess what? We're gonna warm up for an hour. Oh, for an hour. We're gonna do something that we love for an hour. I think that's much more reasonable. But hey, if you want to warm up for an hour, you do you. I will not hate on that. But yeah, the cat. I probably rage baited Cat a little bit too hard. She may be still trying to contact me about my. Oh no. I can't stop this help. I'm unable to stick. Oh god. Yep, cylinder time indeed. Ready to be done. Really rough day today. It was one of those. I started programming at like 9:30 and had like an hour lunch break, and then started making dinner at 5. So, and it was doing so work while making dinner, but it was like stuff I just had to like fill out little quizzes for, so nothing. I'm very glad to be drawing. A lot of work needs to be done tomorrow. Thinking about it just messes me up, but we'll deal. We'll do our best. I'm forever reminded of why I hate team projects. I don't have a plan for like what we're gonna do. Uh, for like, because we usually have gaps in between lessons. Did the entire summer the 250 cylinder challenge? Really? Did it take me the entire summer? Jeez. I think so, right? Yeah, probably. But we're gonna be done soon. The most stressful part about the 250 cylinder. Okay, no, the stressful part about it is the cylinders, but like making the submission and making sure all of them are accounted for. And like I like to order them, try my best to order them in the imager thing. So like, it's easier for the person to grade it. So they can see the progression. Even though I haven't looked at my older ones, I do think I have improved. I'm just scared that not enough, right? But it's not my choice to make. My apartment is very strange. I set the temperature to like 72 most of the time. I'd say on average, the apartment is 72. Yet there are nights when I literally feel like it's boiling, and right now my hands are like freezing. I don't understand how it's always somehow 72. And yet, completely different feelings. I guess one part of it is like during streams I'm sitting under my air vent, but still. Who knows? And I'm not complaining about it being cold, so it's just surprising. Some RNG AC is it's good for the soul. Keeps you on your toes. But you wouldn't want to be comfortable in your own house. What? I'm waiting for Bear Mug to get back because the Bear Mug drew some awesome stuff. Maybe your cat to be here because I feel like we both need to address it. Bear Mug art lore drop. The situation is crazy. Oh, huge. Thank you for. Are you still writing haikus? Oh, gazpacho, Milano, vibrato, vibrato. What's up, Icy Boy? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. It's been done. I don't feel like vibrato is like really pushing it. Baby Bear, the beagle. You're okay. So you're not. Those are beagles, right? I don't know what kind of dog. I'm bad at that. Anyways, those drawings. Not only are they awesome, really good work. That is like actually kind of crazy that you did that with pencils. But I could tell with the little beagle in the back, there is some style that's like Basset Hound. Basset Hound. There's some persistent style with you in a good way. Like, and this is gonna sound crazy. I feel like if you put me in a lineup of like 10 other artists making similar things, I could pick out yours because of the tiny Basset Hound in the background. It has the same Bear Mug character vibe. And I think it's because of the placement of the eyes and the roundness of the head. I think so, yeah. The wide eyes. But it looks good for that, and I think that's like something that you've maintained, and I've seen a lot with the Bear Mug character drawings. But yeah, what brings you to the stream, Icy Boy? You interested in drawing lots of boxes? Danke. But no. And then of course the was it like a study? It looked like just like a figure drawing in there. I'm just scrolling, wanted to chat with someone. Heck yeah. I probably already asked this because I'm a repetitive person, but how's your day going so far? You having a good day? Doing good. Great to hear. For a little bit of, how about us? Rough day. I'm in college and there's just, most of today was homework. But I get to sleep. And so like that's the upside. I'm gonna do a little bit of chores, head to sleep, watch some I found this YouTuber last night. He like goes into the ocean at like 3 a.m., pitch black in the middle of the night, and like looks at animals and then is just like, here's this really unique species. Hey, what's up, tuna? Welcome back. Second tuna stream. Heck yeah. I'm not sure if you're the reason for Bear Mug, but you're the reason I've been like very fish pilled right now. I watched a bunch of fish documentaries last night. It's easy to forget the biodiversity of the ocean and like the evolutionary pressure there is to like have all of these weird solutions to everything, and just these crazy I don't know what to call them, features for a better word, of these animals. It's crazy cool. I learned that the stripe, there's like a little stripe on fish that you see with a lot of fish, and you see it on the tuna that we were drawing last night when I was studying it. They used it to detect waves. Oh, CW. Welcome, CW. Wow, another person YouTube. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before, CW, but also welcome to the channel. Oof, that was a bit rough. Well. Oh, you're IC on YouTube. Oh, okay, huge. Well, welcome to YouTube. I like the notion of a wizard tuna. There's an artist I really like, Scott Higginbotham, but also known as Panel Per Day. And they make these really cool high fantasy character designs. And I feel like a wizard that's also a tuna. It's called a lateral line. There we go. Yeah, you could tell I was only paying so much attention last night with the... Man, I was gonna watch that video during breakfast today, or like some more of those dudes' videos. I was like, I need to stop because this is like too much of a good thing. I did decide to stay in bed a little bit this morning, and I watched his mirror. He put a mirror in the ocean, and a bunch of fish just like started attacking their reflections, which I'm not sure is like a good thing to do, right? But it doesn't look like anyone was hurt by it, so who cares? And I mean, hey, I learned a lot from it. Uh, some fish are so territorial that they'll interrupt their feeding like things to actually like attack them. There's one bigger fish that immediately when it sees like another of its own species, it like has this very slow but great camouflage. Eels, like moray eels, have very bad eyesight, so they didn't even recognize themselves in the mirror. They just saw it as an obstacle. So your cat just attacked a box. Let down. I was about to rant about this. I love moray eels. Moray eels, I don't know. They are awesome. They are so funny looking. I see people pet them a lot, or like I've seen videos of them being pet, but can't they like just delete your finger in like a nanosecond? Like, isn't that something they can just do? Aren't they like very, very, very dangerous? Doesn't like a species of moray eel have like the predator mouth inside of it, or has like a second jaw which it uses to like, once the first jaw bites on it, the second jaw like grabs it as well so it can't escape? I think that's a moray eel, but I don't know. But YouTube has caught on. It is just only recommending me. ocean videos right now, which I'm all in for. This morning I watched a video on it's like the gang violence of the ocean, of like dolphins. There's a certain type of whale. I mean, just all the dolphins, whales, orcas, all that. You have a little bicolor cat that looks like Batman. Whoa! Like black and white. YouTube chat did. Oh my god. Do I actually have to fix this one day? Fix the thing I made. Why is it? I know why I have it. I just don't want to fix it. Let me log the error and then I'll honk shoe. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Alrighty, YouTube chat's back up. Apologies. If it happens again, I may just leave it that way. I'm not sure. I hate to censor tuna. Once again, I'm not sure if it picked up on mic, but thank you for letting me know, Bear. Who will be first in chat? We'll see. For those who don't know, I made a little tool to do the combo chat because I didn't like the other ones, and it sucks because I made it. Yay, thank you, Bear. It's because I have extra parsing on it for the emojis, and I think when certain emojis are used, or no, I think it's whenever there's a colon. Someone puts a colon in chat, it gets messed up. That actually makes a lot of sense. And yes, Bear Mug does draw as well. They're very, well, in my opinion, skilled. As evident by some of their posts today. I dwell. Yeah, like what do we call ourselves? Because like if you know, we are artists, but like musicians are artists. So like, are we draftsmen? If we're digital artists, well, there's digital musicians. Can cats understand each other? To my understanding, which like I am in no way qualified to say this, but like, you know, I guess like they mostly communicate with body language, and if not that, then vocalizations. And so if anyone was best fit to understand cats, it's other cats, right? Because they're born and raised learning these social cues amongst themselves. So they probably don't understand each other in the way that we understand other humans with English, but more so if like someone nods their head or looks scared or yells. Like you'd easily tell, pick apart a human from a crowd that looks nervous, right? They don't have to tell you that. You know, when cats are nervous, they'll puff up, you know, if they're trying to be defensive, rustle up their fur, do the big fluffy tail. When they're happy, they purr. When they're hungry, they often like meow a lot at their owner. Well, John Doe, welcome. Well, we've had a lot of visitors over on YouTube today. Welcome. Has the YouTube algorithm? I complained about it yesterday. Do you think it's true that dogs think we're just huge hairless dogs? I don't know. That'd be cool though. I think I'd like to believe that. Because yeah, they definitely like treat us as family and stuff. Where are these reinforced? I don't know. Secret channel raid. Jeez. I'd hope that's true. Yeah. Everybody in chat, if you'd be so kind, are you a dog person? No fighting, okay? But are you guys dog people or cat people? Personally, my family owns a lot of dogs and cats, but I have to say I'm a dog person. Oof. This is not saying dogs are better than cats or vice versa. I will say cats are easier, and from my experience, my opinion is that cats are easier to maintain than dogs. Because cats are like self-cleaning. It's you can litter box train a dog, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Less food, generally. I like them all equally, that's totally valid. Cats are not easier, and in my experience, yes, but I could be convinced. They scratch everything. Oh yeah, I'm not talking like necessarily about like destruction, but I've also had dogs that have chewed through the walls, right? Or like scratched the door much worse than a cat will scratch a door, right? Oh, thank you very much, John. That felt weird. I'm gonna call you John Doe because like saying John, I don't know. But yeah, I like dogs just because their energy. Cats are really silly and adorable. But dogs just have an unparalleled energy and like loyalty. My family has one dog. He's a adult golden doodle named Tucker. He is only love. What have you been feeding your dog's drywall? Yeah, apparently. I love cats and dogs, but I think they're easier to take care of, but dogs will always follow me every time I'm in parks. You don't know why. Maybe you just like have a dog attraction magnet aura about you. I don't know why I said magnet. My dog Moose, he is a Great Pyrenees, and he jumps up on the window of our door, and there's just scratch marks all over it. I have an Australian Shepherd Poodle. Whoa, I didn't even know those existed. Aussie Doodle. Aussie Shepherd Poodle. I'm Googling this right now. Give me a second. I actually want to see what this dog looks like. Australian Shepherd. Oh my god. Oh, I've seen one of these before, I think. Man, I've always wanted an Aussie, but they're high energy, like crazy high energy. My dog sounds like a goldfish because he's always swimming in the water. What does a goldfish sound like? One time a giant husky followed me for pets when you were 6-year-olds and you got scared. Oh, I can imagine. Huskies are big dogs. Kind of like the archetypal. Like I'd think that's a wolf if I was 6 years old and saw a husky. My family had a golden retriever and a Sheltie when I was 6 years old. Guppy. Have you seen those videos of the goldfish like playing soccer? I don't know why. YouTube keeps recommending that video to me and I refuse to watch it. I don't know why. It's just like YouTube really needs me to see that. You love huskies now? I've always wanted one, but the howling, I just can't do it. Imagine we're in the middle of a stream and you just hear howling from my mic. Like that would be not too helpful, not too pleasant. I mean, you guys may appreciate it, but I don't think it would be good for my focus. Oh yeah, yes. So for the people who are new, because we have 2 new people today, this whole channel is about me documenting my progress of learning art, encouraging other people to pick up art, or just kind of encouraging people to do something that they like for an hour a day. So after we warm up, which gives you guys a good opportunity to like, get out, like let's say you're baking during our stream, or you want to practice cooking food. It helps you like get out all your materials and stuff, and then we'll set an hour timer and we do it. So I can catalog everything I do. People can learn from my mistakes, but they also have a good excuse. I'm like a weird daily reminder. To do something that you like. Had a poodle gene that made him turn white. Whoa. I was blonde when I was a baby and I turned to brown. Aren't all babies blonde? I can't remember. Coco and Bear. I chose Charlie. We could have had 2 bears today. But yeah, and so part of this art learning channel is we're doing something called Drawbox. This isn't sponsored, but it is what we use to do art. It's a completely free drawing program. Like, you don't even need an email. You can access all the content of the course for free. And you can submit work for free and get it critiqued, but you do need to sign up with an email because, like, that's how you make an account. You can't post. Yeah, day 470. We've been doing Drawbox for a while, but we've also been doing some art challenges here and there. Promptathons of the sort, stuff like that, and we'll keep drawing keep streaming drawing until I'm like, this isn't fun. Is it a daily thing? Yeah, we do this about 5 to 6 days a week. Currently, we're in the middle of one of the later lessons of Drawbox called the 250 cylinder challenge, where you have to draw 250 cylinders. And I'm a what time? 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So that's like Illinois time. So you add an hour if you're going east and subtract an hour if you're going west. We schedule it on YouTube. So a day in advance, you can click on the YouTube channel and it'll say like starting in, and there's a countdown. And if you go to the Twitch channel, if you look at our schedule, it also says that. Do you think some art requires talent, or can you get to a Oh yeah, you could definitely get to a professional level with just practice. And I'd say a majority of professionals have done that exact thing. Talent is a misconception in some senses, because if you're born into a family of artists who encourage you to draw every day, or it's a part of your normal life, then you're going to seem talented. Some of us may have like a genealogical, natural predisposition towards certain things. Like my dad really loved math. I also really like math, and like solving problems and stuff like that. But I've never been classically good at art ever in my life, and I wouldn't call myself good now, but I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not an artist. I go to school for computer engineering, like software engineering, computer science, and I want to become a software engineer or cybersecurity professional, but we'll see what I do. That used to have a 19-year-old cat that passed away. Wow, 19? It's a very good life. Wow. Every night, my cat used to meow super loud in places that had to echo, and he did it every night. Just being a menace. I love that. Well, rest in peace to your cat, but man, what a good life. I hope that 19 years. That has to be like a world record. How wasn't the like world's oldest cat like 22? World's oldest cat. Cream Puff, a mixed tabby cat from Austin, Texas, holds the Guinness World Record for the oldest cat ever, living to 38 years and 3 days. Wow. Cybersecurity is a great profession. Yep. It's changing just like everything is. But yeah, it's one of those that'll never go away. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm excited. AFK, gotcha. No, it would be nice if I could have a job one day that combines art and cyber in a way, or just like solving problems. I don't really want to be a boss. Like, I want to, or if I am a boss, I want to be doing a lot of the work. Like, I don't like telling people what to do all the time. That's why I think I would make like a bad professor or something. I would just be like, go figure it out. Because that's the way, I've learned a lot, is just being told, go figure it out. And I think I benefited a lot from that in some ways, and became a little bit too independent, if that's a thing, and others. But yeah, so, oh God. Yeah, whatever. So this part of the stream, everybody, Icy Boy, thank you very much for the follow. I feel bad because I'm about to do this. I think he lived long because I was 6, my old cat, a little bit young. Pray to God for my cat to be immortal. Don't we all? Don't we all want our cats and dogs to live with us forever and to always be healthy? Over here. Let me Let me add this. So for everyone who's new to the channel, we do a 2-minute ad break, and you're like, what? This guy does ads? And it's because every hour-ish, I have to run a certain amount of ads or else people start getting ads. So if we do ads right now, that means you won't get them later, which also means like you can take a break right now. Like go step away from your computer, leave the stream on, let the ads run, go get a drink of water, kind of sit down, all that stuff. Of course, I know I felt so bad. Like, oh, he's gonna follow. Time to run ads. I want money. No, I get like literally fractions of cents for doing this. Yeah, so everybody, this is a good opportunity. Go chillax for a second. Stand up from your computer. Maybe you've been sitting too long. Get a sip of water, all that good stuff. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Oh, and I'm not running ads on YouTube, as a heads up. Well, of course you're drinking water. You're a fish. I have to shout, ads are over, by the way. I have to shout out StreamerBot. Probably one of the best applications I've ever used ever. Actually, most useful. It does have bugs from here and there, but the multi-chat feature, I can click a button and choose to like talk in YouTube chat, Twitch chat, or both. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe did you watch ads when maybe? Yeah, I think you were here when I was running ads earlier, so you got immune. You, John. Okay, so prank him, John. Don't forget to hydrate. True. Very important. I am oh why'd you say the word no? Someone's gonna do it. But yeah. So let me it's funny, I paused the stream for 2. Yep, knew it was coming. I'll take a sip right now. Remember when I said I would make a widget to pop up whenever people redeemed hydrate or stuff? I never made that because I'm lazy. I was thinking of this summer, if I was like a full-time YouTuber, I could not write scripts all day. I like editing videos. I don't like writing scripts that much. Or like I like having the creative ideas, the funny stuff. Like storyboarding I could almost do. Like Frogbait, Freaky Frogbait or whatever her name is, or like Drew Gooden. People who I feel like have to spend some time on scripts and they're very funny. But I don't think I could do that. Anyways, let's head over here. So this is the hour portion. We're going to be completing box number 248 today. Yeah. You think we'd not lose track at this point, but you're drawing right now? Heck yeah. What you drawing? Stretch. Oh my gosh, make me dance here. I'll stretch real quick. Good to get stretch out before the timer goes off. I think that's a good plan. You guys are just gonna have to trust me that I'm like stretching. Maybe if I move my shadow around a lot, you guys will think I'm moving and stuff. Okay. So yeah. Cylinder 248. We'd like to make a little prediction as to how we would like our box to turn out. We want to be filling in this space here because we're going to have 48, 49, and then a whole page for the final cylinder. Drawing your own characters. One of them is called Holly. Shout out Holly. I haven't drawn Gravel in a bit. That's our character. I need to draw Gravel. I haven't just drawn in a minute. Which I mean, like, drawing for fun without, like, a care in the world as to, like, the time of day or stuff. I'm gonna go Sir Kavel. Shall be back tomorrow if I'm streaming. Heck yeah. Yes, tomorrow's Sunday. We will be streaming. We're going to be streaming probably every day except for the upcoming Thursday or Wednesday. But yeah, thank you very much for the subscribing. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. A lot of Hyperlight Drifter music. We'll change it up. I'm not sure if my mic picked it up, but I popped my hip when reaching over. Okay. So we're gonna do slightly turn to the right, high degree, taller cylinder here. This is gonna be a big one. Knight John Doe. Ooh, I want to draw knight armor. Farewell. Okay, let's do more turn to the right then. Yeah. Also, this is just me ranting about whatever now. I was at the grocery store today, as one does, and I wanted to pick up protein. I haven't had protein, like, supplementation in a while, like a protein powder for more calories and more protein. That's as one does. And I haven't bought protein in a minute. It's $30. So I got plant protein for specific reasons, and the dollar price per scoop was equivalent to like whey protein, like the classic whatever, gold standard as they call it. I am not vegan, no. And man, like $30, I girl mathed it. I'll only drink it 4 times a week. Which then I'm not even sure if I'm getting the benefits from it. I need to look into that a lot. But it just seems like so much money. Because then I'm spending $6 a week on protein for 5 weeks compared to like if I bought a set of those like little protein shakes, which have tons of sugar in it, which I don't want. What does girl math mean? I didn't see that as an option in my degree planner. Every time I'm in Kavel streams, I'm always 2 a.m. You have another B-Day to... Oh, was today your... Oh, wait, today was your birthday. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. Yes, today is your birthday. Or yesterday for you, but today it's still your birthday. So happy late birthday for you. And happy birthday to your cousin. Wait, Bear, do you not know what girl math means? If anybody... Happy birthday. I thought you said happy birthday me for a second, Bear. I was like, oh my gosh. Dual birthday. Tuna's cousin. Nope. So yeah, girl math, to my understanding, means like rationalizing poor purchases or like doing some kind of math to make the burden of a purchase seem easier. Your birthdays in December are huge. Narcissistic streamer. Looks down on the ground, kicks the dirt. But yeah, so like an example of girl math would be I spent $500 on a drawing desk. But if I use that desk every day for a year, that means I'm spending about $1.30-ish on it every day. Or stuff like that, right? It's the kind of like, oh, but it's actually worth it, you see, you know? Or like, I like buying things with cash because I don't, I didn't actually buy anything for $500. This is an example of girl math. Or like, I like buying things with cash because it makes me feel like I'm not spending any money because I don't see my bank account go down, or vice versa. Like I spend things with cash. Or no, that's what I said, yeah. I could get like an actual definition of girl math from like Urban, wherever I put my phone here, wait. This drawing desk I bought for, I believe, $100, and it's one of my favorite investments. Girl math is a humorous internet trend and meme that describes using flawed, nonsensical logic to justify spending or other decisions. It popularized, I think, on Twitter and TikTok, and then dang, my description got pretty darn close. Femboy. Related articles. This is Wikipedia. Okay, we're done with that. Cool. Thanks, Wikipedia. Thank you. I'm further educated. Heck yeah. But it is classic Kavel. I'm using, it's like, it was a meme a while ago. It's not used that much, only in passing. Also changing the subject. When I was Gorilla Gluing my mic stand back, I got Gorilla Glue on my fingers, and so I have that horrible texture, and it's bothering me so much. It's like actually the worst sensory feeling of like rubbing two fingers with Gorilla Glue on it. I'm learning about TikTok trends. Oh, jeez. What a world. I think it was under the related searches category on Wikipedia. Everybody, I need a new anime to watch. Because I watch City here and there whenever I fall asleep. I have, I think, 2 episodes remaining. Dried glue is my nostalgic thing from kindergarten. So dried Elmer's glue is very much different from dried Gorilla Glue. Because that you can peel off. Or like, it's almost satisfying to do that. The feeling of Gorilla Glue is, it's like your fingers turn into sandpaper. But I also did suck at crafts as well. But anyways, I need a new anime to watch. I've watched a lot, and we have 2 new people in chat who don't know all the anime that I've watched. But it's okay if you have any suggestions. I would love to hear them. Here, what is everyone's favorite anime? I would love to hear it. Or maybe if you have like a niche recommendation. Is it niche or niche? I've heard both, and I like niche more. I would also love to hear it. Blue Lock. I got into a really heated argument with my parents one time because I was like, it's niche, and they're like, it's niche. Oren High School Host Club. What kind of anime is that? Let me look it up. Oren High School Host Club. Oh, my friend talked about this one. I actually know of this one. That's crazy. It's like, I like saying niche. Yeah. Lucky Star. Just Googling all these. Oh, wait, that's their profile picture. I see. And then finally, Horiyama? Horimiya. Academia. Is this one that? No, this isn't the one on Netflix. Cool, cool. Because I just finished. What is it called? Hell's Paradise. I caught up at least episode like what 13 or whatever. Waiting on the next season. Pretty good anime. I like it. Currently watching Dawn to Dawn as it releases. Well, I watched. Okay, guys. I hate to be negative Nancy, even though I do it a lot. I'm not happy with One Piece right now. I have friends who talk about One Piece and who are really liking it right now, and I have respect for that. But like, I'm writing that Shonen high. I want to pick up JJK again. Heck yeah, I love Shonen so much. But yeah, just One Piece right now is just animation's okay. It's good, like whatever. But like the sound design for the last episode is really bad. They're using like 3D explosions out of nowhere, which I don't think is a bad idea, and I don't think it looks bad. It just, Death Note. That is one I need to watch. I don't want to watch it during the school semester because I feel like it'll make me like edgy or like depressed. Even though I know it's like a thriller, you know, it's like, oh, what's gonna happen next? It's a mystery, right? Or not necessarily a mystery. I guess more so a thriller, right? Death Note is the best starting anime. Interesting. I actually asked people what they thought their favorite starting anime was, and Death Note was high on there. I heard Death Note, Attack on Titan. I started as well as Demon Slayer. I feel like Demon Slayer is a bit difficult as a starter anime because, like, actually no, because it has a relatively simple plot. AOT is way too damn depressing, yeah. But I love AOT. It's very high up. I think it's my number 2 right now. I want to say everyone should start with Frieren, but no. I feel like that's a tiny bit more advanced. Not like higher level. It's not like Great Teacher Onizuka or something, right? It's not, or like Fist of the North Star or something or that. No. It's really good. One of the best. I mean, one of the most highly rated of all time. I started watching FMA and I dropped it, not because I was uninterested or anything. In fact, I was getting close to the finale, but I just, dropped it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I need to specify. I wouldn't say JoJo, even though I think One Punch or JoJo was my first anime. I can't remember which came first. I think it was actually JoJo. My older brother watched it last year when it was his birthday. I gave him a DIY Death Note book and told him not to put my name in it. Yeah. Oh wait, no. My one of my friends went to go watch it with his girlfriend yesterday. Yeah, I need to watch it. I'm so excited. You watched Death Note last year. Oh, I also watched Apothecary Diaries. That was a weird pick for me. But my roommate's girlfriend recommended it, and he did as well. And I didn't expect to like it, and I liked it. It was pretty good. Same thing with Psyche K. He recommended Psyche K. I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is adorable. I love it. And I watched Nichijou because of a YouTube short. It was a dude who went to a Nichijou-themed cafe in Japan. I was like, okay, what is this about? And I wish I had a live recording of my reaction. Just a recording of my reaction to watching the Nichijou opening for the first time. I was like, what am I getting into? Like, what is this? And then like, when they pull out the friggin' machine gun. What? No? Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. I'm scared. Did I say something wrong about Nichijou? I love the opening though. You said something about Nichijou Cafe. Yeah. There was a video on YouTube Shorts for a bit of a dude going to a Nichijou Cafe. Oh, you're FOMO. Okay, gotcha. Okay. You're like, no. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, in Japan, there's a Nichijou themed cafe where like you can get like the the curry, the bowl of spilled curry. You can get that like as food. They serve it to you with the bowl and like the curry spilled out of it. Let's see what else. I think there was like a Sakamoto coffee. Like they just like printed the characters on top of the foam of the coffee. You know the what's her name when her robot arm opens and like pushes out the cake? There's that. Like you have that cake. Yeah. Trying to think. There's probably some other stuff. And I think what is it? Whenever they serve it to you, it has like I'm trying to remember from the YouTube short. It has pictures of the part of the manga from where it came from. Speaking of cake, what's your favorite cake flavor? Ooh, good question. Tres leches or which I hate saying it like tres leches, but like yeah, red velvet. Ooh, that's a good pick. But yeah, tres leches or like a lemon pound cake. Fluffy cake with light frosting and fruits on it. Yes. I want a light, or like, no. I never want an in-between cake. I either want like a super heavy moist cake, like tres leches, or like a super light, um... Actually, isn't... That one's not really heavy, isn't it? But I'm a huge lemon enjoyer. Lemon's probably my favorite thing. My favorite flavor. You can put lemon on so many things and it gets just better. You could put on meat, boom, easy. Seafood, boom. Don't give me seafood without lemon, okay? Um, Candy. I wonder if lemon and chocolate go well together. You can just drink lemon straight up. Lemonade, boom. Put lemon in your tea. Put lemon in your eyes. Don't actually do that, but like you can. That's something you can do. Don't do it. I swear to God. But lemon zest. What'd you call me? But no, I am one of my favorite things is a lemon tart from a cafe that my family is close to. I need to make some kind of picture of gravel with involving lemons. I wonder what gravel's sour face looks like. That's something to draw. I wonder what Bear Mug's, the titular Bear Mug character's sour face looks like, given that like her snout is so long. Or there. Oh yeah, Gravel. Gravel's our little mascot. Do I have a accessible picture of him that isn't like horrible? Not horrible drawn, but like horribly like looking like grotesque. Do you have a normal Gravel? Oh god. I turned that can't be the nicest picture of Gravel I have on hand, dude. No. This is a little bird character. This is like a doodle I did one of the first nights at my apartment. Ignore that. But yeah, it's a little bird character, little bird mascot. This might do. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that little thing that yeah. I'm not scared. What the hell is Gravel? Here, I'll pull up the holotype. he represents. You know, it's like a persona for me. Where is it? Gotta grab my first sketchbook. Funny bird character. Here we go. Okay, we'll get the like the Genesis sketch of Gravel. I feel like that's the most fun one. Yeah, these were like the initial sketches of the little guy. There's a little bird guy. Tuna, cover your eyes. Yeah, he's changed a bit, and I actually kind of like the initial design more. How weird it was. Where's the one with the face where he's doing the face? I want the face. It was a sketch. It was a doodle. I have to find it now. Where was it? Where he's doing like that horrible, awful face. I need this. There we go. There's gravel, everybody. That's all you get. Okay. Holy lore. But yeah, no. Everybody in chat kind of like helped me. I mean, it was named by a chat member. It was named by Sadie. Because gravel, Kavel. And the type of bird is a grackle. So I think it's just like a perfect mix of words right there. Bear's done a lot of work in helping me figure out how I want to design this character and stuff. Same thing with Sadie and Kat. And yeah, over on the Twitch side, we have some emotes focusing surrounding him. It's been 20 minutes and I've drawn like 5 lines. Hey, we. I mean, yeah. in our hour, it's I mean, make excuses. I am slow. No. I'm very happy with this because all I was doing today is coding. So like, if it takes us a little bit longer to draw a cylinder, don't worry. If I look back in however many years at these streams, I will not be like, oh, I would have drawn so much better if I spent all this time hyper focused on cylinders. Like maybe, sure, but like I had a lot more fun, right? Yeah. There are times when we shut up, and that's, I mean, on the more focused streams, like during the like our 50% streams or promptathon streams, like we get quiet at some point, and everyone in chat does, either because they leave or they're focusing on something. The Dino Dance takeover. But yeah. I don't want to take I'm going to take art seriously in the sense that I'm going to try my best, but like I'm comfortable with detours. And plus, if I get to talk about gravel for another 10 minutes, then hey. The weird thing is, where I come from is a very unpopular place that almost no one knows. Well, to be safe, be careful not to like expose where you live on the internet. That could be very dangerous. But very interesting. Main General's wild. Main General is a scary place. I like to reside in the lower, safer levels of General 2. Electric Boogaloo. Your country. Gotcha. Okay, you were a part of Main General. Also, I decided today, it's not being lazy. I changed up my meal prep chicken recipe. I used to pan fry all of it, or pan like cook it, I guess, which took a bit longer. Or like, yeah, because like I could only do batches of 4 to 5 at a time, chicken thighs. Today I just said, I was like, screw it, I'm putting it on like a baking tray and all that. It didn't taste as crispy, but it was like infinitely easier to cook. So, in fact, I don't think I would have made it to stream on time if I didn't make that choice. So, and I was just doing homework while I waited for it to cook. So, that's the worst feeling whenever you have to do homework while eating or like having personal time, or what would be personal time. Like going to bed, not reading personal books that you like, but reading school texts. There might be a universe where cats can break dance. I feel like they can now. My family and I do an egg bake where they put ground beef, mushrooms, spices and some stuff, and then bake it. It's the best breakfast, I swear. Is this, yeah, egg, ground beef, mushrooms. That sounds wonderful. I think mushrooms are crazy underrated. Even though they like aren't, mushrooms are popular. I feel like they just need more appreciation. This is a mushroom appreciation streamer. They call me in. The mushroom sold me. My roommate came in clutch today. I've been trying to get through. Like, I buy a $1.50 thing of mushrooms every week, and I can only get through like 3/4 of it. Thankfully, he used the rest of it today. I feel bad. Like, I'm wasting practically a fourth of 1.5. So, what is it? 1.5 is 3/2 times 1/4, so 3/8. I'm wasting 3/8 of $1. So that's what was 3.75 cents? 3.75? Yeah. I'm wasting 37.5 cents every week on mushrooms. How could I? We will start a mushroom awareness foundation, and we'll do shrooms every day to make ourselves more aware. Oh, hell no. Guys, you swear your cat can talk? Like human speech, or just like it's meowing in response to you? Let me take a sip of water real quick. Hey cat, once you get to Egghead Island and you see the animation and like how the episodes are propped up right now, it's not slander, it's my opinion. Like it's, and you may have a similar opinion, I will not lie. The animation is looking a little bit rough. The sound design is weird. Hollow, like there's points where like there just should be music. I don't like the music for Egghead, which sucks because I really have liked a lot of One Piece music. It's like MIDI trumpets going off a lot of the time, or like this weird, and like that's not music. I mean, it is, but like I don't. And listen to the Egghead soundtrack and then play back my little. It's the same. It's the same. You think I'm joking? Actually, don't, cat, because you'll get spoiled for things in Egghead. But and so like I don't want to put people down and be like, if you like One Piece, you say no. It's you can like it right now. I don't care. It's just where it is right now with the budget I know One Piece has. Right. I feel like they should be doing more. I love that one Spanish One Piece meme. There's a Spanish one. I'm trying to remember. Spanish One Piece meme. I don't know of it. And just the pacing of the episodes is just weird. It's faster, but it's weird. One Piece sound design is working off of a couple quarters. Right now, for sure, yeah. And I know I'm being, like, blessed with Don, right? Don has some really great stuff going for it. I think it's my number 3 spot, unless I need to make an actual anime hierarchy. Of like my favorites ordered. But like right now, I would rather watch Sakamoto Days than One Piece. And I don't like Sakamoto Days that much. Like it's funny, it's fun. It's definitely not a bad anime. And I'm liking it the more I watch it. True. And plus, I'm a hater. Like I have a tendency to have opinions that not most people have. Which maybe I have bad opinions. That's totally valid. I like Sakamoto Days. They're like, I used to really not like it in the beginning, and my biggest gripe is like they take killing a little bit too, like, lightly. If that I don't. The newest episode, it shuns that opinion. And I know they're assassins and it's like a fictional world, but I don't know. The choreography in one of the recent, I think it was the Shin versus, what's her name? Like the Sakamoto enjoyer girl. That's some pretty good choreography. No spoilers? Okay. No spoilers. Hopefully was that a spoiler? Shoot. I'm so sorry if that was. Does that count? I think it was general enough to like say that Shin fights somebody. I think that's okay. Good show though. I feel like the manga would probably be a different experience. You need to pick up my Netflix animes. You need to do what you want. Ooh. Evil music. Sakamoto Days had the recipe for greatness, but threw in the bin of bad animation. The animation, yeah, it's not the best animation. I wouldn't say Sakamoto's too OP. Like, he's definitely OP, but recent episodes convince me that otherwise. Animation isn't bad. I would say, honestly, I like it a little bit more than One Piece right now. That's why I said I'd rather watch it. I want to pick up. Heck yeah. So watch some JJK. See, that's a pretty freaking, and season 3 is coming out. I'm excited. That's a pretty great example of wonderful animation. Comey Can't Communicate is good Netflix. I saw that. Is that one good? I've been considering picking that one up. I thought the animation wasn't that bad from what I can remember from Sakamoto. I don't think it was horrible. I feel like I'm saying one opinion and going back on it when someone says something. Sakamoto, here, like One Piece right now, Sakamoto Days, JJK, Don. That's like my ranking of things right now. It's a comedy hidden behind a romance anime. I'm not a huge fan of romance anime, but I'm not sure if Don counts as one. And if it does, it's probably my favorite romance anime ever, because like the romance between those characters is not poorly done at all. It's extremely well done. Like literally during some episodes, I'll be like, "Go Groot, go Groot!" Yeah. Oh my god. Who's your favorite Sakamoto Days character? I can tell you probably one of my least favorite, or it's not that I hate her character. It's just they've disrespected her. I feel like, is what's her name? The like one of the workers of Sakamoto. I guess Sheen or Sakamoto. I mean, oh no. The dude that is like, I don't know his name, and I can't spoil like his weapon or his ability, but he talks to Sakamoto from time to time. YouTube. I'll reset it. Since we have some more YouTube people, I guess I'll fix it for real one of these upcoming days. You cannot force me to program anymore today, though. Not him, but actually I completely forgot about him. I like him a lot. I actually do. He's annoying. Just by, he's an idiot, like that's his character design. But you know what? I like him a lot. Especially his ability. Get read like a book by Bear. You know what? Yeah. Because his ability is so cool, though. And, like, he's an idiot, but God, he can fight. Like, he can hold his own. But yeah, like, his whole story and everything, man. Biscuit. The bird's cool as hell, too. I don't like... What kind of bird is that? It's like a modified cockatiel. JoJo's? I like JoJo's. I like Stone Ocean. I didn't like the Netflix version, or the Netflix one. Part 4 is my favorite, followed by 3 and 5 are tied. And 2 is like slightly below those. I love them all a lot. Heisuke? Heisuke? I can't remember. Thank you for finding the name though. I suck at names. It sucks. Like I think I only remember Sakamoto and Shin. Like I actually don't remember I can maybe remember the main character's name of Hell's Paradise. I have a problem with names. Gabimaru. There we go. Took me a second. He's a history junkie. That's an interesting reason to like JoJo, but I could understand it. Yeah, there's good reason. There's good integration with history and such. You know, and JoJo's has undeniably had a crazy effect on the world of anime culture and meme culture. Actually, I haven't watched Thus Spake Koshiba Rohan or whatever it's called. I need to watch that one. I've seen clips from it, like the Hermes thing, but I haven't watched it. I'm very excited for Steel Ball Run. I wanted the first ever manga that I read to be Steel Ball Run. I was gonna buy the box set, but then I read Dorohedoro, and that I love. And every time I'm scrolling on Netflix for anime to watch, I see Dorohedoro, and I'm like, I want to rewatch. I can't rewatch things, but my brain just doesn't do it. I get very bored very quickly. But I want the experience of watching Dorohedoro for the first time again. And I want season 2 as well. I borrowed a Steel Ball Run manga from him, and he talked about something history related to it. Gotcha. And he was generally shocked that I got the reference. Huge. And just the fact that Araki is an amazing artist. A lot of these people are making manga and anime because they are noteworthy artists, but Araki is definitely in a league of his own. Who's my favorite manga artist? Oh, Ryoko Kui. Dungeon Meshi. Favorite stand? Ooh, okay. I can only say the name of them because I don't want to spoil their abilities if that like is a spoiler for anybody, right? Shoot, that's a really good question. I feel like Star Platinum's a cop out. Sticky Fingers. What is that? What it's called? Wherever the zipper, Bucherities stand. That one's pretty good. Trying to think of the Stone Ocean ones. Oh, Weather Report. What am I doing? Weather Report's so cool. What was Weather Report? Is that the name of the stand or which one? Right. The Weather Report. It's named after the Jazz Fusion. Okay, gotcha. Man, Weather Report's so freaking cool. Mainly just because the character, right? What's your favorite stand? Actually, Josuke. What's the name of it? Oh my god, Diamond, Crazy Diamond. Crazy Diamond was it? I don't know. I'm blanking. It's tied between Weather Report and Josuke's stand. There we go. Okay, I think that's as accurate as I can make this. We'll see though. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Lock it in. Oof, voice crack, jeez. Killer Queen. Ooh, Killer Queen has great design. I absolutely despise the user, but I don't think that's a hot take. That seems wrong, but it's right. No. No, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what about part 6 irked me the way it did. Not the story, but the show adaptation, because I really like the story. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite JoJo part though. It is probably down there, maybe a bit less than 2. But part 1 will always be my least favorite. Because like the gap between part 1 and part 2, and like things happening, and just, oh my god. Once again, these are not hot takes, but you need to be superhuman to comprehend most of Georgia. Yeah, true. Like, I still don't understand the Emperor's ability or whatever the name is. Or like, I can't say the stand that happens at the end of part 5. I still don't understand that stand's ability, but actually no, I understand the Emperor's ability, but yeah, the stand, I can't say its name, but the stand that happens at the end of part 5. Oof. And I'm very excited for part 8, Julian, because the art for the main villain is so good. It's so good. I remember back in like maybe middle school, I think. My friend and I would make up stupid jokes like, "My stand can only activate when it's raining outside on a Wednesday during October," like stuff like that. And I feel like part 6 was definitely leaning in that direction, and yeah, part 8 is just all the way there. Got some Plantasia sounding music in the background. Okay, more Garson. Oh. These are my friends sometimes make up our own JJK abilities. Oh, JJK. My favorite is still Tudo. What's his name? Frick. Clap, dude. He's awesome. I love him. He's awesome. I am. Toto. There we go. Thank you. Tudo. Yeah. If you guys could have a JJK ability, what would it be? I mean, that's the thing. Is power system seems to be a pretty free. Like it's a lot like Nin in the sense that it's like a gift that you shape and empower with spiritual energy. Kat, are you just starting fights in main general and then retreating here for like a second to like recoup? No? Okay. You made a mistake. Oh no. I can fly twice as high. Just to fly. That'd be your JJK ability. Most unique. Damn. Yeah, because like I don't understand the power system entirely. Or like, you know, what shapes a specific ability. Me either. There was an explanation, but I watched it long ago and I still felt like it was still pretty freeform, or at least like we didn't know enough. That's valid. That's valid. You have to watch. I didn't know that you're supposed to watch JJK 0 at a certain point to like understand things, and I was so confused. You do something with portals. That's pretty gangster. I like that. That's why I think one of my favorite power systems in any anime is Hunter x Hunter's. Because it allows for this freeform unique ability for each person, yet at the same time has strict discernible rules of which each one needs to work in, right? Like you have these classes, and then within these classes, you have a certain range of what you can and can't do. And, you know, they have an entire like arc about kind of just teaching about what it is. There's the portal thing reminded me of this. Here, I'm gonna play this. Everybody, it's music time. If you're on YouTube, sadly, you cannot hear the music that we're about to play. So, I love music. I am a huge music enjoyer. I love tons of genres, and I legitimately love just looking and exploring for music, especially when people recommend me songs or bands. I've been very into alt rock, alt indie. I'm not sure if that's a combination. I think that's what this band I'm about to introduce to you guys is called, but it's called Doom Gong. That's the name of the band. Very cool name. I like it. And there's specifically their newest album, Mega Gong, which they have not only the... Tyler didn't invent this, right? Tyler, the creator, didn't invent this, but when songs flow from one to the other, Chase, I know exactly what you're talking about. And there's a song called Entracta, I think, or like Entract. I can't remember. That's the first song of their album, and I'm gonna play it for you guys. Because if Gravel ever had a theme song, it would be this. So let me cue it up here. This is gonna get loud. Yes, that's what originally attracted me to it. Now we have this extremely uh, King Gizzard esque, like especially with Phantom Island, their new album. This is the next song, but we're gonna put this in the background now. The transition is typically much smoother than that, but yeah, that was the first song of the newest album by Megagong called Doomgong, and it has this Assyrian album cover, and my like the scene that plays out in my head when I listen to this music is just a bunch of gravels interacting in this Assyrian like non-Euclidean space with each other, just hundreds of gravels. I love drawing gravels interacting with each other. I don't know why. It's a cool concept to me. And so yeah, I just like imagine tons of gravels like walking up and down Assyrian staircases all over the place, no gravity rules. One's like making a pot of stew, the other's like playing tennis against a wall, just stuff like that. And one day I'll be able to animate that, so gotta get my ideas down now. But, I found this. I was having a really rough morning, a gravel universe, if you will, exactly. If like the Spider Verse like thing, um, that because I want to capitalize on the kind of weird stare that grackles have. That's the whole point of why I chose a grackle. Finch notification. Is gravel going to bed? Slow down a bit before bed. It's 9 o'clock. Excuse me. But no, I was having a really rough morning, and I was just scrolling through music on my phone in the gym. And this completely, it turned my week around. Like, legit, I listened to this biking back, and I was like hyped. I was smiling, big old smile across my face. And Bear's completely right in saying the Plantasia intro. It's like if, King Gizzard was like less bass, more synth. You had to wake up at 4:40? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I hope you get some good sleep tonight. Cross country meet. Oh, well, I hope that went well. You're probably very exhausted right now. Sorry for keeping you up. Getting some Tame Impala vibes now. A little bit of Gorillas maybe. You went to this willingly. Oh, the stream or the cross country? Sorry, the stream. Kavel's holding new chat members hostage. Speaking of chat members, I've been in a Vinny arc. He's my non-parasocial comfort character. Both. Ah, gotcha. I feel like running would be a good sport for me, but I'm too short. Like, my build is just not good for it. I saw myself in the mirror at the gym the other day, and then there was like just like 3 other people standing next to me who I also saw in the mirror. I was like, I just look like you took a person and just like in Photoshop just scaled down. Like, I don't look shorter on my own. But then you put me next to another person, and it's like, wow, you're just like 25% smaller. I don't know how. I legitimately think it's just because I play video games all day. Because my dad and mom aren't short. And I think just me playing video games all day, every day. You would not be saying that if a tiger was mine. I don't think I'd be saying much, Bear. Ooh, I want to draw a tiger now. Dang it. Brick. I want to see a tiger in real life. I don't think I ever have. Then again, I'm not sure if like most people have. And I'm just missing out. Dude, you haven't seen a tiger? What a loser, dude. Oh. I think you'd be screaming. I think it'd be over. Like, there would be no scream. This is no longer Doom Gong. But good Doom Gong. Everybody, yay, W and chat for Doom Gong. Yay. We used to do music Fridays, or like I'd play some special song on Fridays, but I ran out of that. Also, though, I feel like when we started that, I was like, ooh, new Tyler album. Like, I don't want to be playing a new Tyler album or like a new Tyler song every Friday. I don't feel like Big Poe would fit well into our vibe that we have going here. Shout out Tyler's latest music video. One of my teachers plays music through the halls every day. Huh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? PSA, I'm not sure if this is me being annoying. Oh, definitely. Yeah, screw that. I'm not sure if this is just me being neurotic or this is an actual issue, but there's a lot of people who put speakers on their backpack and then just walk around blaring that, and like listen to your music. But if you could buy like a nice Bluetooth speaker, instead, I would highly recommend buying some AirPod, like just headphones, like wired headphones, wireless headphones even, because then you can enjoy the music even better. And I don't have to. I've never, yeah. Like, that's the thing. I'm not sure if that's just me. Like, who does it hurt, right? All I have to do is just listen to someone's terrible music. Pun not intended. Sounds okay. Wait. Now that I see it. Oh, geez, that was terrible. You're right. Not your pun. My dot that I just made. Ooh. Oh. Allow. What were you about to say, Bear? Oh wait, no, you said you stopped yourself. So only say it if you actually wanted to. Because yeah, I'm not sure if like me being don't play your music in public is like, cause like there's nothing that's like stopping like legally you cannot play your music now. Now will I be inclined to be your friend if you do that? Probably not. This IRL proximity chat. I love that though. I've said I'll say the story again because we have at least one new person in chat, but there was a period where I played Skyrim so much over COVID, like literally so many hours in a day, that after like a month of this, I tried quick saving in real life, like multiple times. Like I walked outside of my house and I was like, oh, let me quick save real quick. Just in case I crash, you know. Because I had so many mods that like anytime you enter a new area, you could crash. So, do a quick F5 and quick save. And like the impulse in my brain to press the F5 happened. I was playing so much. Like it had to be like 8 hours a day, maybe 10. Cause like I didn't have anything to do. I wasn't doing anything beneficial with my time. Ugh. Have your settings right in front of your face. It was like the impulse to like, it's like that I don't know what to call it other than like a pre-thought. We need to hydrate at least every hour. You know what? I agree. That's a good choice. Thank you. Let me take a sip. Water's just tasted extra good this week. I have no idea why. Same thing with really anything. Like I had some almond milk earlier, and I like had to stop myself. I was drinking too much too fast. It's getting a little bit out of control. Stretch. Oh my gosh, we're almost finished. I'll do that. SV Sam, welcome. Wow, what has the YouTube algorithm just blessed us today? We're getting a lot of new people. Welcome, SV Sam. I'm not sure if I recognize your name, but welcome. And the YouTube chat's broken. Oh my gosh, you're right. There we go. It should be fixed. Don't let me program things. That's the moral of the story. Welcome indeed. I'm not sure if my mic picked that up, but I am sorry. I'm gonna say something, but you said no. Like I'll take. Please say suggestions, because like I will code things eventually. These will be fixed. It's more so just like a commitment of free time. I've done once before, but conveniently it's 3 a.m. for me. I just finished sketching a bench. Oh, huge. Well, I do apologize for not remembering the name, but welcome nonetheless, and great job with your sketch. I hope that turned out well. This is Detroit music? Or like Detroit Become Human music. I don't remember the song. I'm like a bit disappointed with it. It's not a. Cheers! If you have any requests, you should give it a try. Gotcha. Or take any requests, you could give it a try. Sadly, we don't. Not right now. We do have a wheel system, but like where you can like put a name on the wheel. I'm always up for ideas though. So if you have an idea of something for me to draw, I'll take it. I just may draw it off stream or all that good stuff. Or just sketching a bench. Sorry, I just got that. Where am I in the world? I'm in the United States. United States of America. I say with a crappy British accent. In the Mariana Trench. Marinara Trench. Bear, what was your suggestion? Sorry, you don't have to say it if you don't want. I'm cool with coding things. Like, if you guys ever have like suggestions for like how to improve the experience for you guys, let me know. Like, I'm totally cool for those ideas. Not the best ellipse ever, but it's okay. Oh, the YouTube. Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, guys, if it's ever broken, yeah, please let me know. I may be like, sigh, but like, it's for the better. Yeah, all I have to do is just refresh it. I have a button set up for that. So it's no big deal. It just, the main thing that irks me is it like clears all of chat, which I kind of have to make it do that because in order for, actually, I don't. Oh, I do, because if I want to refresh the link, do I? Yes, because sometimes it isn't live. I'll test that actually. I don't think I ever want to draw a cylinder again in my life. Whew. You're really good at talking to people. I don't know if you could put yourself in multiple categories, but just chatting is a category that a lot of people use. Yeah. And thank you very much. I'm trying to improve at it. Trying to get better at listening to people and such. Yeah, it's weird because like we're multitasking, right? If there's a multitasking category, then I'll put myself in there. I'm not too worried about discoverability or anything though, because like at the end of the day, we're gonna draw. And if we get 10,000 viewers or not, we'll be here doing what we love for an hour a day. I personally wouldn't want 10,000 viewers. That's a lot of people. Unless all of them are being quiet and drawing and not causing any issues in chat, then yeah, that'd be cool. Bear Mug's ascending, no. Bear, you have so much more to do. Come back down. She's gone. Cool. Okay, that was cylinder 248. 2 more remaining. Ain't that something? I'm really picking up some of the vocal tendency or like verbal tendencies of my roommate. Anyways, I have to go wash some dishes, fold some laundry, and make my bed, and then sleep after watching either City or some sea documentaries or like videos. And I think I'm gonna watch some ocean videos. Those are really freaking fun. A low viewer streamer because it's basically you, then Bear, and Bear Mug ascending. Yeah, we all ascend together. It's a bit cultish, but Yeah. Anyways, so cool. Thank you everybody for watching tonight. Thank you very much, Icy Boy. Welcome to the channel. Bear, SV Sam, welcome back. Kat, we had our friend Tuna in the YouTube chat. Welcome back again as well. I think that was everybody. Bear, SV Sam, Icy Boy, Tuna, Kat. Oh, and John Doe. I couldn't forget John Doe. Yeah, wow. Jeez, a lot of new people. It's craziness. So yeah, once again, thank you all for joining me tonight. We will be streaming tomorrow, which is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll either be taking Wednesday or Thursday off. If you're new to the channel, you can either look at the Twitch schedule for seeing... I've been streaming for 2 hours? Jesus. You can look at the Twitch schedule, which I usually have updated to the next night, so like, the whole week may not be accurate, but the upcoming night will be accurate, right? Or on YouTube, I always schedule the next stream in advance, so you can look at that. So once again, sincerely, thank you all. This has been a blast, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.